Okay, cool. We're live. Hey, everybody. This is Bradley Benner with Semantic Mastery. And today we've got Othman on. He's going to be talking about how to leverage influencers to drive traffic to any offer, which is something that I think all of us can use. And I'm actually anxious to go through this webinar with Othman as well, because I have not seen what he's about to give as far as the presentation goes. And obviously, any way to drive traffic to our offers is a good way, is something we want to know, right? So, Othman, how are you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. And I know you've got a lot to get through, so I don't want to waste a lot of time on introductions and niceties and all that kind of stuff. So if it's
For
cool
sure.
with you, I'm just going to turn it right over to you, man.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem. I'm ready.
Okay. I'll be in the background, by the way. If you need anything, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably jump in with a comment here and there or a question. Okay.
Sounds good, Bradley. All right. Talk to you soon.
All right.
Hey, what's up, guys, listeners? So my name is Othman Tumulik, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to leverage influencers to build and grow any business. Okay. So first of all, I really respect your time. You took the time to be here, and I really appreciate that. So we're just going to get right into it. I'm going to go through this not as quickly as I can, but I'm going to take my time, and we're not going to make it too long. Okay. So before anything, I want you guys to know a little bit about myself. I'm a complete nomad. I bought a one-way ticket to the other end of the world, and I visit a new city approximately every week. I just landed in Morocco 2 days ago. I was in Dubai the week before that, and I try to do a new country approximately every month. My life looks a little bit like this. This is my office. I just go sit up at a coffee shop whenever I can, and I just fire up my computer and just get to work. And that's the beauty of what we do, right? And I'm going to show you the beauty of influencer marketing itself, actually. This is, again, just to show you a little bit of what my life looks like. This is when I was out in Dubai in the Sahara. This is out in an island mangrove tour in Langkawi, an island off the coast of Malaysia. My wife and I on top of a mountain in Malaysia. This is in Thailand, Phuket. Beautiful blue water, exceptional. It's unreal. If you guys haven't been there, you have to go there. This is foods that we eat, that I was eating in Thailand. It's just so good. I had to snap a picture of it. So I'm just showing that to you guys. And basically, that's what my life looks like. I literally live out of my computer. Now, I traveled to business masterminds around the globe. And the biggest year for me was 2017. I met a lot of 7, 8, 9, and even 10-figure earners. And one of the 9-figure earners actually was a kid. He was 17 years old. And I asked him what he did, and he does a lot of influencer marketing. It was ridiculous. So I basically just jumped onto him and learned as much as I can. I'm now in business with the $500 million man. I'll talk to you guys about it later in a sec. The founder of UGG. If you guys know UGG boots, if you guys live in a cold country, you probably know of UGG boots, right? Who doesn't know UGG boots? So the Australian founder, Brian Smith, I was with him for a whole week in Dubai. And I got a good chance. I got a chance to, network with him and pick his brain as much as I can. I was also with Neil Patel himself for 3 days. And after the event, I basically called him up and said, "Hey, Neil, like I gotta pick your brain more than what I did in Dubai. Let's get on a call." So he's very, very straight to the point. That's what I love about Neil. He's so concise. And so I messaged him. So, hey, I want to have a call with you. And after the $1 billion mastermind, he messaged, hey, and we got on a phone call right after. So he's really, really cool guy. If you guys know Haroon Qureshi, a huge affiliate marketer. He did millions, and how his current business is on track to do $1 billion in the next 24 months. I was stuck with him in a room. The good thing is I could pick his brain, but when he snores, it's not as fun. But I was his roommate for a whole week. This guy's a beast. He's 27 years old. He's on his way to doing $1 billion, and I got to pick his brain as well. That's basically what I like to do, is go and pick the brains of the big guys.
What's up, guys? So on
listen to Brian Smith.
Othman Tumulik here is going to bring you the billionaire founder of UGG boots, and listen to his advice. Okay, I've been saying this for a long time, but nobody wants to listen to me, so you can listen to it from a billionaire. Are you ready? 1, 2.
All right. Hey guys, I'm Brian Smith, the founder of UGG. Just talking to the guys here, and they asked what's the best bit of advice, and I said to them that going to college to get an MBA to be an entrepreneur is like practicing to go on a date, because it's never going to turn out the way you planned it.
Okay, take that advice and run with it. Peace out. See you guys later.
So what I'm trying to show you guys here is basically, I just try to go stick to these, these big time influencers and pick their brain as much as I can. And the reason why I was able to actually get in their circles is because I started marketing my business with influencer marketing. And what I did is once I get a hold of one, I just harass them to a point where they end up meeting with me. And then I basically, meet other influencers. If you guys know Max the Body, if you guys ever scroll on your Instagram feed, there's this guy, he always has these hilarious skits. You might recognize him. This guy, have you guys ever seen him on Instagram? He has the funniest skits, and he has almost 1 million followers. And I met with him. I was out with him on the $100 million yacht in Dubai. We had a good night, and I picked his brain. And I basically asked these influencers, what's the best way to reach out to you guys and promote with you guys and make money with you guys? How can we partner up with you guys? So I kept doing that with many influencers. Some, charged me for the information, obviously, but at the end, it was all worth it. And that's what I'm here to show you guys today. Okay. So before like I show you what it's like, you got to understand it wasn't always like this. I wasn't always surrounded by these influencers, having fun, rocking my Unstoppable Entrepreneurs Club, hat. I actually had a kind of a humble beginning. Do you guys know Harun Rashid, by the way? Another massive guy in the online entrepreneur space, another massive influencer with over millions of followers. I don't even know how many he has. Rolly, biggest biceps, in the world. These guys are just massive, right? But like I told you, it wasn't always like this. So my name is Othman Tulik, and this is what I looked like before, okay? But I'm about to tell you, I don't look like that right now by any means, by the way. 2 weeks after I got married in 2016, I got a really bad sports injury, okay? Completely tore my ligaments on my left ankle. And it was a really excruciating pain, okay? And you need to understand, like, I get my confidence from my sports, okay? The next month, this is what I looked like. Like, my leg, I completely lost, like, all my meat. And that's from the surgery that I got, okay? When that happened, I went through severe depression, okay? I was newly married, literally 2 weeks, newly married. Couldn't go out with my wife. Couldn't drive her around. Couldn't pick her up from school. She was giving me baths in bed because I couldn't get up and take a shower because I had this massive cast on. And it was just like really depressing, right? And so my commission checks, I was working for Rogers. If you guys know Rogers in Canada, I was working door-to-door sales. And my commission checks, I had my few last commission checks that came in, and then I wasn't getting any anymore. And my disability wasn't coming in. So then I started, selling anything I could at home. This is a fan. I try to flip on, like Craigslist, basically. It's called Kijiji in Canada. Trying to, a little block heater, soccer ball, ski helmet, anything really I could flip. I was trying to flip camping pot, biking seat, anything I could flip, I was trying to flip, right? So, but one evening I was just so depressed, and this is what my foot looked like. I needed motivation. Okay, I needed something to make me feel okay. I needed vision. I used to earn a lot, and then suddenly you don't have anything. You're married, you used to learn a lot. You used to work out, 6 times a week. You used to go to the sauna, jacuzzi every night, and the steam room and work out. And all of a sudden, all of that is gone. Okay, so basically one night I just wanted out. I needed motivation. I needed to feel okay again. And even though I couldn't drive, I left home despite my wife's pleas, and I left furiously, just needing a vision, needing some sort of hope, needing something more. And no matter how hard my wife tried to comfort me, I couldn't keep living the way I was. So I went out an hour away, and just to make a point to her, so I drive a manual car, and I have, a cast on my left foot with the leg that went through surgery. How am I going to drive a manual car? I have to push the clutch, right? So I was actually pushing the clutch with my right foot, and easing it out, and then letting the car roll a little bit, and I push the gas, and then rinse and repeat. It was basically, it took me a long time to drive out, but I drove an hour out to the richest neighborhood in my city, and I started driving through and looking at mansions. Okay, I started looking at the biggest houses, the houses with the nice cars in their driveways, and I started, practicing manifestation. I started, having a vision and practicing a dream. And that gave me hope again, right? And I was actually going to get out of my car, but it was getting dark, and knock on the doors and ask, whoever lives behind that huge house to mentor me. So I said I'm going to come back the next day. So I started heading back home. And as I'm heading back home, I'm hopeful, I'm happy, have music blasting. And next thing you know, I black out. And what happened, I actually never made it home that night. And this is what happened. I crashed. Obviously, you know, you're driving with a broken foot. It's kind of inevitable. Although it wasn't my fault, but I got into a car accident and I got nerve damage that day in my left hand. I got a concussion, right? And till this day, I have massive spine issues from that one day, right? So as I was telling you, it wasn't always like this. I wasn't always around influencers. I wasn't always making money. This is what my life looked like before, right? So things could even get any worse, you know. I'll never forget a friend rushed to the hospital to come see me, my wife, my sisters, my brother-in-law, my niece, my mom, and the fear on their faces, the worries and the tears. I didn't realize I mattered to so much people, right? So basically I stayed at the hospital overnight, and the next day I went home. I got home around 5 a.m., fall asleep, and I'm woken up by, you know, really, really loud bangs at the door. And basically, I'm getting evicted. I was getting evicted. So if you guys read the emails, these are the emails before I got my court order. I messaged them. I said, this is ridiculous. I understand we did not pay rent, but sending someone to knock violently at our apartment is unacceptable and does not make us feel safe. He opened the door. Like, we literally heard the guy open the door, right? And they reply, they say, it's an officer from the court, right? And he's allowed to perform his duties. So basically, you know, come and tell us to leave the house. We have to leave the premises. So next thing you know, I'm married, handicapped, serious car accident, no income. And, you know, all newly wedded girls have like these dreams of what happens when they get married. They go on a honeymoon, you know, they go out with their husband, all these things. But my wife just, you know, her husband lost his leg. He started going, he stayed in bed. He was always depressed, always angry, had no income, you know, lost all his gains. She almost lost her husband. There is literally no security, right? And so here we are, my newly wedded wife and I on the sidewalk, trying to figure out where we're going to go to sleep. Not to mention, we had to drive wherever our destination was going to be. And the gas tank and the rental car, right, was redline empty and only had like $3 left in my change cup, okay? And less like 10 cents in my account. Like, I couldn't even feed my wife, right? I couldn't even afford to buy her like a junior chicken. So what happened next is actually one of my old managers, I called a few friends, and my old manager from work gave us a room in his home. Kind of embarrassing. I'll never forget, like, it was really, I was in shame, I was embarrassed, I felt depressed. I didn't want everything to just end, right? But somehow, you know, the next morning, I saw my old manager's nice house, and that motivated me. His pantry was full. His fridge was full of food. He had takeout leftovers. He had his Mercedes 550 parked in the driveway. The washing machines, instead of beeping, right, these washing machines were literally like making music when they were done, right? And I know it kind of sounds ridiculous, but these little things kind of really motivated me to actually want to pursue and, you know, keep pushing to be able to achieve those things, right, and get those things for myself. So even then, I was driving out of town every morning. He gave me a job. I never went back to Rogers. So I was driving out of town every morning for an hour and a half, week in, week out, not getting a single sale. He gave me a commission job. I was broken inside, but I still had, you know, a vision, and I was determined to change my life. But here, like, have a look. Literally, one day I get a sale, right? And that's it. Like, this is gonna make the car payment that's still coming out of my account for the lease because, you know, the insurance hasn't been dealt with. And I get a sale, and I'm excited again. And then a couple of days later, my manager calls me as I'm driving back to town, and he tells me that sale fell through. Imagine you're not making any income for a while. You get into a car accident. All these things happen to you, and then all of a sudden, the one sign of hope you get, you know, you lose it, right? So I can't even explain to you guys how I feel. So I actually recorded myself back then, and I'll let you guys have a look.
This is May 17th. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I will become a multimillionaire. I will feed millions of people. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.
Okay, so guys, I know that was hard to watch. It's hard for me every single time I watch it. But so now I'll talk to you guys about the good stuff that happens after that, okay? After all these things happened to me, and after a lot of trial and error, I started buying online marketing courses. I bought, courses about Shopify. I bought courses about Instagram, Amazon. I bought a lot of different courses, right? I started harassing a lot of VIPs in the online space and talking to them, via Facebook. I went to a lot of trips and conferences, borrowed money, right? And about $20,000. I opened Shopify stores, made some money. I ran some Facebook ad campaigns. I made a lot of mistakes. I had a lot of endless pains. But at the end, I finally cracked the code, guys. Okay, I finally discovered something different. A method that's not really talked about because not a lot of people use it, but it's extremely effective, okay? And it actually works. A ridiculously fast method of creating and growing a profitable online business that, if done properly, will allow you to make money online without ever dealing with the customer or product or complicated Facebook ads, okay? And that's when the magic happened, literally. When I discovered this method, I got true freedom. And that's how I'm now able to travel the world, okay? With like living absolutely free with no boss, okay? So I'm gonna show you this picture just because of the message behind it. When I met him, I was broke. I had no money in my account. And this man beside me is worth over $500 million, okay? He's now my mentor. He literally messages me every couple of days, asks me for the progress in my business, okay? I'm only showing you this because I want to tell you something. No matter what situation you're in right now, whether you're broke watching this webinar, whether you have credit card debt, whether your business is doing well or you have a good job and you're happy with it, okay? Whatever the case may be, okay? Whatever situation you're in right now, you can achieve anything you put your mind to, okay? I harassed this guy like you have no idea. I emailed him. I called his point of contact, right? I messaged him on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. I tried everything. I was relentless. And finally, one day he agreed to meet me, and then he became a mentor, right? And I didn't pay him anything, right? My point is, whatever situation you're in right now, if you think your situation is bad, and that's why I showed you my little bit of my story. I told you about a little bit of my story, is because no matter how bad you have it, if you're motivated enough to get out of it, trust me, you will. You saw what I went through. I literally tried to end my life. And I didn't even mention that, right? I tried to end my wife 2 times. And it didn't work, right? And I'm glad today. I'm thankful, and I plead with everybody to never do that, because life can always turn around, and it takes 2 seconds for it to turn around, right? And so I'm showing you this to show you that I came from a really, really, really bad spot, and now I'm in a good spot, okay? So I have a question for you, okay? I have a question for you. Do you want to see the secrets of how I've been able to literally like make this cheesy cliche go true, of how it can work from anywhere on my laptop, like I do every day, traveling the world? Like, this is my wife who took a Snapchat of me traveling on, working on the beach, right? I'm gonna show you guys how I did it. You guys want to?
Yeah, I'm excited, man.
Brad, you're excited?
Well, that's a hell of a story, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, man. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna hold up anymore. Okay, so welcome to the Unstoppable Entrepreneurs, guys. Okay. First things, we got to get a few things out of the way. Okay. If you failed in the past, it's not your fault. Okay. People like don't put all the responsibility on yourself. Okay. It's not your fault. Okay. Maybe you're just following the wrong systems. Okay. There's a lot of different systems out there, and all of them are, the best ways. Okay. I've tried a lot of different ones, and a lot of them didn't work. Right. And what I did is basically I took all those $20,000 worth of courses that I bought, and I put them together. Right. If you think that some gurus withhold some secrets, you might be right. Okay. So I'm here to show you during this webinar how to successfully launch a very lucrative business without employees, inventory, or any Facebook ads. Now, you might be like, why? Why are you going to show me all your secrets, right? So I'll tell you what my mission is, okay? My mission is to create 25 successful affiliate and influencer marketers in the next 3 months. Typo. Guys, look, I'm not perfect. Look at this. I'm not perfect. I forgot to write influencer marketers, right? And that's what I'm here to show you is I'm just like you guys. Okay, I'm just like you guys. Okay, I believe that every hardworking and honest person deserves to live well. Because growing up, guys, I didn't have any luxuries. Okay, I saw my mom struggle to feed us. She used to walk to work just to be able to put food on the table, which wasn't always possible. So my grandparents would pitch in, right? And now I've managed to change our lives around. I just came back from a huge trip that I paid for my mom and my sisters, right? I'm traveling the world and I'm able to give back to my family and most importantly, the people in my community. You know, and there's no feeling more fulfilling, right? I don't know about you guys. I assume though that if you're on this webinar, you're a good person, right? Because you want to change your life for the better, right? And so I want to extend this to a bigger family of entrepreneurs, okay? Of people who have gone through hardships in their lives and who may still be going through them, right? Why? Because I really, really believe no one deserves to be hungry. And I know that living paycheck to paycheck doesn't work. Relying on an employer, it doesn't pay the bills all the time and you get hungry, right? No one deserves to be stressed over money, okay? Life is about more than worrying whether you can put food on the table, okay? It's about giving back. And you can only give back if you have. Am I right? Brad, am I right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Awesome.
That's I mean, that's a great attitude to have because a lot of people feel some people actually feel guilty about acquiring much. And to me, that's ridiculous because the more you can acquire, the more you can give and share.
Absolutely.
You know, if you can't produce for yourself, how can you share and give to others? You know,
Absolutely. There we go. If you guys know Pitbull, one of the biggest rappers in the world, pretty much, he was at a Tony Robbins conference back in I think it was December, and he said something really deep. He said, "For those of you that think money doesn't make you happy, you're wrong. Money makes you happy when you give it away." And when he said that, it just touched me so deep. So that's why I kind of put this together in 2018. So I'm here to give back to you, okay? Because I want everyone to be comfortable, happy, and fulfilled. What fulfills you? You know, everybody has different things that fulfill them. What fulfills you? Traveling, taking your dog for a walk 3 times a day, feeding the poor, paying off your loans, your credit cards, giving back to your parents, your siblings, your spouse, your significant other. Well, it's now all possible, okay? My question to you is, would you love to be one of them? Okay, would you love to be one of them, okay? Now, you might be feeling a little bit like this. Are you, and I want to ask you, are you worried that this method might be difficult, right? Don't worry. What I'm about to show you is not techie at all. Like, at all, okay? I hate technical stuff. It's not techie at all, okay? If you don't know Facebook ads, don't worry. If you've never done anything like this before in the online space, I'm going to show you the easiest way to start from scratch because I tried Amazon. I tried a lot of different things. I tried Shopify. I tried a lot of different things, right? And I tried SEO. Like, you guys do SEO. A lot of you do SEO. But for me, it wasn't the easiest point of entry to the online marketing. You know, there's no doubt SEO and all these other methods are good and they yield a massive return. But as a complete newbie, I found out what I'm about to show you is the best method to get started, okay? So the only way to build an online business without complex Facebook ads and messy e-commerce stores is through, in my opinion, influencer marketing, okay? Now, what makes this different, right? What makes this method different, okay? Today, guys, I'm gonna let you in on the inside, okay? So of my life as an influencer marketer. So spoiler alert, I'm gonna show you guys everything, okay? And unlike most gurus and online experts you see, I'm actually paying the bills doing what I'm about to show you, okay? Now I have a question for you. Do you like winning? Brad, do you like winning?
Of course, who doesn't?
There you go. So if you stay till the end, okay, I'm going to show you the easiest and quickest way for you to start making a full income online. If you stay till the end, I'll repeat that. I'm going to show you the easiest and quickest way for you to start making a full income online, okay? In the past year, guys, I've generated close to $500,000, okay, of simple, like grandma could do it simple, online income with the method I'm about to show you, okay? And the best part is I didn't even do all the work, okay? Now, I have to make a disclaimer though, okay? Results are not typical, okay? I will walk you through my system that is earning nearly 7 figures per year right now. And my results are not typical, and the average person with 10 trainings like these doesn't take any action, okay? Keyword, doesn't take any action on what they learn, okay? and therefore get 0 results. However, I'm still excited to show you guys exactly what's working for me for free, okay? And this is by any means, it's not by any means a get-rich-quick system, okay? It's not. So if you think that's what it is, then please leave this webinar. It's not a get-rich-quick system, okay? You'll need to work to create these results, okay? So I'm going to let you get in on the 3 secrets, okay? All right, are you guys ready? Okay, here we go.
I'm ready.
All right, awesome. So the 3 secrets, okay? By the way, this is just my keynote acting up. That's why you guys are not seeing what I'm about to show you, okay? So secret number 1 I'm going to talk to you guys about today is how the 1% makes money off of. I'm going to let you guys know in the first secret. Second secret I'm going to let you guys know is how to sell out of stuff that you love, okay? A lot of people tell you, market things that, the people love that you don't like. But I kind of found a way to, you can even market something that you like, something that you're passionate about and still make money off of it, right? And secret number 3 is how to take an afternoon nap. And this is one is my favorite, and wake up to a larger bank account. Okay, and this one is definitely by far my favorite, okay? So here we go. Let's dig in, okay? How the 1% makes money off of influencers, okay? Okay, guys, businesses spend millions to come up with new products. Do you agree? Businesses, like even iPhone, they spend millions to come up with a new iPhone. And what do? They basically just add, waterproof or a button that doesn't click anymore, and then they sell it to you and they make billions, right? All these companies spend years and billions on technology and all these different things to develop, to engineer new products that are going to work, and they do market research and all this kind of stuff. And, at the same time, influencers, and I'm going to show you guys why this relates to each other. Influencers spend years and work every single day to grow a loyal social media following, right? They work every single day. If you guys follow influencers, right? Every single day, every single week, they post at least 5 to 7 times minimum, right? And they work really, really hard to grow their audiences, right? I'm going to explain to you where I'm getting to, right? Google, McDonald's, Facebook, Starbucks, Samsung, Apple, MasterCard, Coca-Cola, Yahoo, all these, IKEA, YouTube, Amazon, all these companies that are in this picture, they spend billions to come up with solutions and, products and services for customers like you and me, right? And then on the other end, influencers spend years to build up their social media following, right? And get, loyal followers, right? So you're probably thinking, okay, Othman, like, what does this have to do with me, right? So let me explain to you what this has to do with you, okay? This is probably what you look like right now, okay? So let me explain to you how this stuff works, okay? Do you guys know what this is? This image is basically the body of someone once it's constrained, when it's crushed. Basically, it's what a body looks like when it wears a waist trainer. Look what happened, a waist trainer. You guys know the waist trainers? The one that women wear, right? That's what it looks like when women wear it. And you're probably like, Othman, what the heck are you talking about? This is influencer marketing course or webinar. Why the heck are you talking about, women and their organs, okay? I'll tell you why, okay? My reaction is always influencers, influencers, okay? That's my reaction. Because Kim Kardashian caused waist trainers to completely sell out, okay? Kim Kardashian's caused waist trainers to completely sell out. Do you guys realize how massive that is? Right? Imagine Kim Kardashian, the woman that the whole world looks up to. All the girls in the world look up to Kim Kardashian, who does nothing for a living. In my opinion, she's just a celebrity for no reason, guys. She came from a rich family, and she got some plastic surgeries that were at the right time of pop culture, right? But the second Kim Kardashian goes, hey girls, this waist trainer is amazing. You guys should go buy one. It's gonna make your waist look so nice. You're gonna have a nice silhouette. What happens, guys? All the girls go and buy these waist trainers, or they go and nudge their boyfriends, their husbands, please buy me this waist trainer. Oh my God, it really works. I'm gonna have a body like Kim Kardashian. I want this waist trainer, guys. What happens then? What happens? The second Kim Kardashian does a post about waist trainers on her Instagram or her Twitter, all the girls in the world all of a sudden start wearing waist trainers, right? Like my wife asked me to get her a waist trainer, right? So my point is, My point is, Kim Kardashian has loyal followers. Kim Kardashian has people that are addicted with her. Kim Kardashian has loyalty from, you know, people addicted to the life of celebrities, right? And she leverages it in order to make money. Now, she actually got paid to shout out for waist trainers. Somebody actually paid her to market waist trainers. Do you guys know how much she got paid? She got paid $500,000 for a single Instagram and Twitter post. $500,000. And she is responsible for over $50 million worth of product sold from those Instagram and Twitter posts.
So
right?
one post that somebody paid, what'd you say it was?
$500,000.
So one post she did she got paid for $500K to post one time, and then it generated over $5 million in revenue.
100%. Over 50 million in revenue.
Million.
50 million. 50 million.
Crap. Wow.
Not 5. It's ridiculous. It went, you know the fidget spinners? How it kicked off and then basically the whole world kind of got onto it. Same thing happened with waist trainers. That's how it started. Kim Kardashian went and she did a couple of shout outs for a company who paid her $500,000. And then suddenly the whole globe, you know, and every Shopify business owner practically went and started selling waist trainers, right? Because Kim Kardashian basically just made it popular, right? And that's the power of influencers, right? You can't make something go that viral just by running Facebook ads. You can't. You need influencers, people in big and high places, right? That'll basically kick off a trend, right? And the second that happens, the amount of traffic that your offer will get is completely ridiculous, right? But let's not get caught up on just Kim Kardashian. Let me talk to you guys and give you guys some more stats, right? Michael Jordan is responsible for 58% of Nike's basketball shoes, right? Think about it. Michael Jordan is basically an influencer. Michael Jordan is a face that every little basketball player, every kid who plays basketball or teenager or even adult person, every single basketball player looks up to Michael Jordan, right? And because of that reason, Nike decided to leverage Michael Jordan and say, hey, Michael Jordan, be the face of our basketball shoes, and we will pay you X amount per shoe, right? A commission. And so he agrees. And in 2016, he was responsible for $2.6 billion worth of Air Jordans basketball shoes. You guys can look this up. This internet, this data is public data. He was responsible for 58% of all basketball shoes from Nike for sales, right? Imagine how much he made from $2.6 billion worth of sales, right? Why though? Because he's an influencer, right? Now, let me break this down to you guys on your level, right? Let me ask you something. When is the last time you watched a movie, right? Or you went to a restaurant or started watching a new show or even Game of Thrones, right? Or went to a place because a friend recommended it? When's the last time, right? Probably yesterday or last week, right? Or if we really push it, probably last month. And I'm going to make it relatable. That person basically is an influencer for you because it's somebody you trust. It's somebody you love. It's somebody you like and you're friends with. And if they suggest something to you, you're more likely to listen to them and try that thing, right? The influencer marketing works in the exact same way. Let's go through some examples, okay? Khloe Kardashian, another Kardashian, right? This is what a shout out looks like. I'm actually going to pull out my calculator because I like to actually do this with you guys live, okay? Check this out. Let's read the caption first. It says #ad, okay? So she basically got paid for this post, okay? Watching my baby play and sipping on my favorite. Now notice, she actually tags the page, the business, at Protein World, smiley face. I take this meal replacement slender blend wherever I go. Guys, I guarantee she doesn't, right? This is just an ad, okay? Step up to the 30-day challenge. So this is basically a call to action and get fitter mentally and physically. #Protein World, #PW 30-day challenge, #PW collab. So this is a collaboration, right? Now you guys might be like, hey, Othman, what's the point? What are you trying to tell us here? Here's what I'm trying to tell you, right? Look at what she's holding in her hands, right? A Protein World. So basically the company she's tagging, she's holding their product in her hands, right? look at her Instagram account at the top. She's verified, right, by Instagram, right? Which basically means Instagram recognizes her as a legitimate, influencer, right? What else do we see? Here's the important part. She has 865,000 likes on this one picture. Okay, I'm just gonna let that sink in there for a second. She has 865,000 likes. People literally, deliberately, consciously double tapping that picture and reading the caption and saying, "Ooh, I like what you're saying, Khloe Kardashian. This is a really cool picture, cool product," right? 865,000 people saw this ad. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you've ever run any type of paid advertising, right? When's the last time you got 865,000 people literally engage with your ad? Like, just every single time I show this, I get shivers and goosebumps. It's insane, right? Now, knowing how conversions work, right? And there's 4,000 comments of people just tagging other people, right? Let's run some numbers here, right? Let's say 865,000 people that like this post, right? 10% of them actually went to the website, right? Because she has, when you do these promos, you put your link in the bio. Let's say 10% of them went to the website, right? And from those 10%, right? 10% of those people actually converted and bought a protein world shake. And basically, she says 30-day challenge, right? So let's say they went and they bought this, right? So times 10% again. So that's 8,650 sales from a single post, right? Let's say this protein world, so it comes with a bottle and a shake, I presume, is being sold for $49.99, right? So I'm just gonna write $50, right? That's $432,500 from a single post. And I'm being conservative. I'm being super conservative, right? Because you guys probably all know that when you market to a warm audience, right? Whether it be to your mailing list, whether it be to, lookalike audiences on Facebook ads, whatever the case may be, when you're marketing to warm audiences, they are a lot more likely to take action than when you're marketing to a completely cold audience. Khloe Kardashian has a really, 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 really warm audience that already loves her and engages with her every single day, following her life. And she recommended them to go check out Protein World and, get on the challenge. What do you think is happening? I guarantee you more than 10% went to that website. I guarantee you more than 10% of those visitors actually bought the product. And I guarantee you this ad generated a minimum of $1 million. Because people love her, people trust her, and if she says jump, people jump, right? Now, it's funny, okay? Back in the day, I'm about to show you guys something. Justin Bieber, our favorite. It was a punishment in society. Like, they would literally strip you down to your boxers and make you stand in front of everyone in the city center, and it would be a shameful punishment to get in your boxers and your underwear. But now in 2017, 2018, Calvin Klein paid Justin Bieber $4 million to do the exact same thing. Okay, guys, times have changed and you need to understand how you can profit from it. Literally, Calvin Klein paid Justin Bieber $4 million to get stripped down into boxers. Why? Why do you think that happened? Right? You guys need to understand the new rich and how the rich, the big companies are making money now. Do you see Calvin Klein running Facebook ads? No, right? Do you see Calvin Klein paying all these big time influencers a lot of money to wear their boxers? Yes. Why? Because it's so much more effective, right? And so after this happened, I guarantee you, again, I'm going to give you guys another little scenario. As soon as Justin Bieber wears these boxers and markets Calvin Klein's boxers, what's going to happen? All the girls are going to go and start buying Calvin Klein boxes for their boyfriends, right? And all the guys, to impress their girls and whatever, they are going to go buy Calvin Klein's. Why? Because Justin Bieber wore Calvin Klein's. Because David Beckham on the left wore Calvin Klein's. And because they wore them, they are now popular for that demographic. Everybody. So what happened is Calvin Klein targeted all Justin Bieber's fans. He has one of the biggest accounts on Instagram. He has almost close to 100 million followers, right? And Calvin Klein basically marketed to that whole demographic by making him wear Calvin Klein's. That's all they did. They put his face on it. Now all of Justin Bieber's followers are now dying to get Calvin Klein's because they want to be just like Justin Bieber, right? Let's go through some other ones. Handsome Brad Pitt, voted sexiest man in the world a couple years ago. You guys know Chanel, the perfume line, right? This specific perfume line called Number 5 had a marketing budget of $10 million, okay? $7 million of that budget, so 70% of that budget, marketing budget, went to Brad Pitt. Can you guys wrap your head around that? They had a $10 million budget for that specific perfume line, and $7 million of it, 70% of it, went to a single individual to pose next to the perfume, right? Again, that's the power of influencer marketing, okay? When you have a face and an individual that people love, that people look up to, that people trust, that people, influencers who have a lot of fans, what happens is the second that person does something, everybody who loves and looks up to that influencer will follow their footsteps. Here's another one. You guys ready for this one? Are you guys ready for this? Kylie Jenner. You guys know Kylie Jenner, right? From the Kardashian family as well. Like, I don't want to hate too much, but I'm trying to put it into perspective for you guys. Do you think Kylie Jenner does sports? I guarantee you she doesn't. She had multiple plastic surgeries, right, to have her perfect body, but she's never, she doesn't do sports. She's not known for sports. Otherwise, we'd hear about it. She doesn't do sports. But Puma doesn't care. Puma said, people love Kylie Jenner. Yes. We're going to make Kylie Jenner wear our stuff. We're going to pay her to wear our stuff and rock our brand. And whoever loves Kylie Jenner will as well go and buy our brand, right? If you guys can see my hand movements right now, I'm completely mind blown. Kylie Jenner literally just goes and wears Puma clothes, which is an athletic brand. And because of that, I guarantee you Puma generated millions because they went an influencer that people love and look up to, right? Now, my biggest question for you guys is, if all the big brands are doing this, Calvin Klein, Protein World, which I think is a small brand, for Puma, Chanel, if they understand this concept and leverage influencers, or Michael Jordan in basketball and Nike, right? Or even like LeBron James, or even soccer players like Adidas with, what's his name? Cristiano Ronaldo. If all these big companies understand the power of influencers and they leverage them to grow and completely blow up their business and their traffic and completely, disrupt markets with new products, and they're leveraging influencers, my question is, why aren't you? Why aren't you? Okay. Now, I understand you might be thinking that's nice and everything. Okay. Well, I can't afford any of these to market for me. I don't have $7 million to pay Brad Pitt. How can I profit from this? Right? You're probably like this tire, or the person standing in front of this tire in a tree and wondering how the heck did the tire get in this tree? Right? You're probably wondering, how does this work for me? Right? Well, let me show you something. Okay. I'm actually going to show you examples of smaller influencers, right? And what they do in their accounts, okay? This is Millionaire Mentor. He has about 2.7 million followers, right? He does not charge an arm and a leg. He has really good engagement with his posts. And look, he generates millions off of his account. I've generated thousands off of his account, just paying him to do a shout out, right? Look, he has a clear call to action. Look at his image. Free ebook. Learn how to start a drop shipping business, right? And then his call to action is click the link in my bio at Millionaire Mentor. Get this free ebook today, etc., etc., etc. My point is, I took this screenshot literally, like, I think it was a minute or 2 minutes after he actually posted it, right? A minute or 2 minutes after he posted it. And he already had 1,188 likes within a few minutes. Tell me of a Facebook ad that will do that for you, unless you put a lot of money into it. What influencer marketing does, it drives massive waves of targeted traffic to your offer instantly. Instantly. It's not like you have to wait for the pixel to optimize or any of that, technological lingo that you might not even understand. You just pay an influencer to say, hey, Millionaire Mentor, can you please tell people I have a free ebook and send them to my website? I'll pay you $100 to post for 2 hours. In 2 hours, he gets about 12,000 likes on a photo. From 12,000 likes, that's 1,200 clicks that you got into your offer in 1 hour or 2 hours. Now, if that's not crazy enough for you, I don't know what is, okay? Here's another example. If you have, for example, shoes that you want to sell, for example, there's this page called Pinot, right? Pinot 77. And what they do is they basically have a lot of shoes that they market, right? And they review shoes and whatnot. And they have here in their caption 958 likes. This is clearly a much smaller influencer than, the Kardashians that we saw earlier. And, Calvin Klein, what's his name? Justin Bieber, right? 958 likes. Let's say 10%, went on your offer, right? So that's 95 clicks. I can tell you, for somebody who somebody who has 1,000 likes on their photo doesn't charge more than $20. For $20, you got 95 clicks to your website, right? If you sell 3 pairs of shoes at $50 a piece, you make $150. You made your money back, right? And it's simple. You can work with these small players, right? Now, this Pinot 77 has 198,000 followers, right? 198,000 followers. I'll tell you right now, it's $20 to market with them. $20, right? And you can basically market your shoe, right? And there's this guy. Sorry, I completely, hid him there. Give me 1 second. Tim Kim. He basically paid Millionaire Mentor to grow his Instagram page. That's what he wants to do. And the caption says, follow Christian entrepreneur at Timothy Kim, right? For encouragement, inspiration, and money and career advice. So this guy, he doesn't want to make money, which is fine. That's why I told you guys, I'm going to show you in this webinar how to build and grow any business with influencers. He just wants to grow his Instagram page. So I took this picture about 3 hours after it was posted and has 7,747 likes, right? How many people do you think, how many followers did he gain? 5,000 followers, 6,000 followers, 4,000 followers, right? Those people are going to be engaging with his stuff every single day after that day. They're going to be clicking on the links in his bio. They're going to be going to see his promotions, right? That's my point, guys. Influencer marketing just drives so much targeted traffic to any single offer you might have. And, when you have really high targeted traffic, you're bound to have a sale if you have a good offer. Now you might be thinking like, Othman, I don't know. I don't have any good offer, right? I'll cover that in a little bit. But look, guys, this is not theory, okay? I've generated around $500,000 from affiliate practices as well, leveraging influencers, guys. Honestly, anybody can do this, okay? And I'll show you guys how simple this is. My first shout out failed, okay? My second shout out failed. I paid a mentor to show me how it's done, an influencer. And this time, boom, guys, boom. And then that's when I knew basically I was onto something, right? And so I've generated $500,000 using influencers. And here's the cool part. And this is secret number 2. I didn't have a product of my own when I did this. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. How to profit from what you love. Woman sleeps with hair dryer. Do you think that's a weird thing to do? Well, maybe you do, but she doesn't. Okay, if she sleeps with her hair dryer, that means she loves it. Now we're going to teach her how to sell hair dryers. Okay, my point is, okay, you probably are asking, how can I do this, Othman, if I have no experience, right? How can I leverage influencers and make money if I have no experience in the online space at all, right? Now, this is how it used to be. Online business used to be like this before influencer marketing. Okay, you go on, you start learning, you go through a massive learning curve. You start, you fail, you try something else. You know, that's what it looked like for me, right? You'd have to, you know, get a website done. You have to get a graphic artist, get copywriters. You have to get a tech team, get, you know, pan integrations. You have to do a bunch of split testing. You have to get a bunch of different traffic sources to your offer and test them. You have to pay a ton of money in traffic. You have to do a bunch of testing, research, manage a lot of teams. Now, it's not like that anymore. If you guys want to generate money with influencer marketing, with influencers, right? I'm going to show you how you can do that. There's a method of doing online marketing where it's already done for you, better than you can ever imagine. Like 90% of what you want to do and 90% of making money online is already done for you. All you have to do is put the pieces together, okay? Because out there, guys, and this is called affiliate marketing, okay? There are these sites like ClickBank, JVZoo. Guys, go check these out. Clickbank.com, ClickBank.com, JVZoo.com, JVZOO.com, for example, okay? These websites have millions of people going to them every single week, right? These affiliate websites have rock solid reputations. They take care of all the sell processes. They take care of all the payment processing. They have products, converting products on them. They have upsells. They have downsells. They have one-time offers. What these websites are is a website that you go onto, right? And you find products that you can sell. What happens is, for example, it's like you come up to me and say, hey, Othman, I want to sell your t-shirts for you from your t-shirt store. And you tell me, you know, just pay me 20%. So for example, each shirt I sell for $50 and 20%, God help me, it's $10, right? So for every shirt you sell for me, you get $10, right? So what you do, and these shirts are basically already proven to sell. So all you have to do is you need to go to an influencer and say, hey, dude, can you wear this shirt and tell your followers that this shirt is really, really cool and tell them to go check it out and buy one right now? And what will happen, right? Hundreds or thousands of people are going to go to that website, my website, through you, buy a bunch of shirts, and then you get a massive paycheck at the end, right? And that's how affiliate marketing works, is you basically sell somebody else's product for a commission, right? And you can find thousands of products like this on ClickBank and JVZoo. And it's so simple. All you have to do is go there, find a product that you love, right? Like you don't need to sell yarn balls, okay? You don't need to sell yarn balls, okay? You go find a product that you love. You go send traffic to that offer, right? All you do is you go get a link. You get a custom link just for you. You go to an influencer and say, hey, influencer, can you please send traffic to this offer? I'll pay you $50. Show it to your 200,000 followers for the next 4 hours. And he's going to be like, okay, send me $50. You send him $50. You send them the product picture, you send them the caption, you send them the ad copy. You know, you have to have a proper ad, like a call to action. You might be like, okay, Othman, how do I write that? It's already written for you. When you go to these offers on ClickBank or JVZoo, these ad copies and these images to promote their stuff are already there for you. You literally just copy paste. You literally just copy and paste your link, the image, you send it to the influencer, and you send them the ad copy they put in the caption, and that's all you do. They put the link in their bio, they make a post about it. In the next 4 hours, you're gonna see the traffic to your go through your link. You're gonna see the traffic be through the roof, right? And so you can go on there, sell what you love, take something that you love, and go pay an influencer in a market that you love, right? An influencer that you look up to maybe, and ask him to market it for you. And guys, if you go and do this right now, right, I guarantee you within the next 5 shoutouts, you'll get a return on investment, right? It's a completely revolutionary way of sending traffic to an offer, right? Now, this is actually the first one that I did. Now you might be like, what is this? This is something that I wanted to sell, right? I actually did some door-to-door to sell water filters. This is a water filter, okay? And what happened is I met I was doing door to door, and I met a guy who was told that he had a few weeks left to live, and he was a cancer patient, right? And he thanked me. He asked me to come into his home, and he thanked me thoroughly for doing door to door in the cold and marketing water filters, trying to sell water filters. And he thanked me because he told me, and he showed me his water filter, and he told me that when he was told he was going to die and chemotherapy wasn't going to work and there was nothing that it could do for him, he basically went on the Garrison method to heal himself. It's a natural way of healing yourself. And then he realized that the reason why he got really sick is because of the water. They put a lot of chlorine to filter the water, a lot of chemicals, right? And he realized that the issue was water filters. And that story that he told me, and he was told he had a few weeks left to live and he came really close to death, really touched me. And when that happened, I said, you know what? I want to sell more water filters. I want to affect more people's lives. I want to make sure more people are drinking water and are actually aware of the quality of their water and how bad it is for them. So I need to expose, my door to door, where I'm basically, helping one person at a time. I need to be able to help, thousands of people at a time. So what did I do? I went and I found an influencer. Now, what I teach you guys, what I taught you guys about today is how to leverage influencers with Instagram, right? The exact same concept works with YouTube and bloggers, okay? These are the three that I've used in the past. The exact same method works with bloggers, which have, a massive email list or massive people reading their blog every single day. It works with YouTubers who have hundreds of thousands of views to their videos. And it works with Instagram posts, right? What I did is I went to a blogger. I paid them a certain amount, right, of money to make a blog about basically a newsletter, not a newsletter, an article about the condition and the quality of the water in our city. I paid them a certain amount of money, and they basically sent it out to their email list, and they basically put it up on their blog site. Now, this is completely insane. Are you guys ready for this? I was selling them one by one. I was maybe selling one or two per week, right? In the next 6 days, okay, I grossed for the company I was working for $250,000 in the next 6 days. Now my net commission, my net commission was it was $60,000. Half of them canceled, unfortunately, and I ended up with $29,500 net commissions in 6 days. In 6 days, guys. Why?
That's awesome, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Why? And why did it work? Because I went to an influencer that had loyal readers that went to their blog and read and opened their emails every single day and trusted their opinion. I went to an influencer who basically gave their opinion to people, and people trusted them and read their articles. And I told them, hey, could you do some research, learn everything you can? And I put them in contact with this cancer patient. I had the story published, and I asked them, to basically write an article and put it together. And I paid them, and we got thousands of readers that read the article, and orders were coming in. Like, we could even handle the orders that were coming in, right? And I decided to sell something that I loved, right? I gave you guys ClickBank and JVZoo, right? These are websites where you can find products that you love, right? And if you don't find products that you love, it's fine. You can go. I went a little further, and I went to a local company that I worked for, and I said, hey, look, your water filters are really affecting lives. They're bettering people's lives. We need to create an awareness with them, right? And I basically went and I published it and made sure I was affecting a lot of people at the same time. So you leverage influencers and affiliate marketing to do something you love, right? To impact people's lives. You can do it with water filters. You can do it with anything, right? Anything, right? So my point is, leverage influencers, guys, to drive traffic to whatever offer it is that you have. You'll make money at the same time, and you'll help other people at the same time, right? So that's basically my story, and I'm just basically telling you that you can, do whatever you love and still make money doing it. Okay. Now we're gonna go and jump into secret number 3, because I think it's really, really cool. I'm excited to show it to you guys. Okay. Now you understand affiliate marketing and you understand influencer marketing. So let's go to secret number 3. Okay. How to take an afternoon nap and wake up to a larger bank account. Okay. I'm very data oriented, and I want you guys to understand that. I'm very data oriented, okay? I like to see numbers, you know? Numbers excite me. Numbers motivate me and drive me, okay? Look at this graph, okay? This is, I'll explain it to you. It basically tells you for every $1 spent, how many dollars can you get back, right? So if you spend $1 with banner ads on the right, you get $2 back, right? If you imagine this, if you don't really understand how this works, imagine it like an ATM. If you put $1 in the ATM, it'll give you back $2. That's basically the idea, right? If you put $1 into mobile advertising, like cell phones or like ads that show up in games and stuff like that, you are likely to get $10.51 back, right? If you put $1 into internet display ads, you're likely to get $19.72 back, right? SEO, which is also really high, and so you guys doing SEO, you're in a really good market. You get $22 back, right? Catalogs, you get $7 back. Now here's a really cool one: email. If you spend $1 to email, you're likely to get $40 back. Now, why am I telling you this, guys? The return on email marketing is insane, okay? The return on email marketing is completely insane, okay? Now, you're probably thinking like, Othman, you're literally just teaching me about influencer marketing 2 seconds ago. Now you're going to teach me about email marketing. Like, can you please be consistent here, Othman? Guys, why not kill two birds with one stone, right? I'm not telling you to go kill birds. Don't do that. When you're doing those influencer shout outs, right? And you're getting all these thousands of people to your offers, right? To your link, and you're making money. My question to you is, next time you want to sell, and let's say you had a really, you had a lot of success with a specific product, right? Next time you want to do it, you're gonna go pay the influencer another $100, right? To drive traffic to your offer again. That's probably your first, reflex. But what I'm telling you here is, why not collect the email of every single person going to your offer, and next time you want to market to them, you just email them yourself. You just email them yourself. If you pay one shout out to $100 and you get 2,000 people go to your offer, why don't you make them go through a bridge funnel, collect their email, then they go they go to the offer, and next time you want to sell them something similar, you go and email them. You now have that data, right? So my point is, this is, you want to make money in your sleep. I'll show you exactly how to do it. But before that, I want you guys to understand a few things, right? How many ads do people see a day? Okay. Now, Walker Smith, this is on Google. I pulled this up from Google. Says we've gone from being exposed to about 500 ads a day back in the 70s to as many as 5,000 ads a day today. Okay. Now, it seems like the goal of most marketers and advertisers nowadays is to cover every blank space with some sort of brand or logo promotion. Think about it. How often do you see a brand or a logo promotion? I'm sitting right now in my living room, and there's a TV right in front of me that says Samsung, right? I have a Red Bull right in front of me. I have, there's Tic Tacs right beside me. My shoes over there are saying Adidas on them, and it's blatantly, written Adidas on it. All these are marketing. All this is marketing, right? And these are all forms of advertising. You're seeing up to 5,000 ads a day today, right? Now, if you see 5,000 ads a day today, do you think if you pay the influencer for 4 hours and he makes a post, right? And a person says, "Oh, cool, nice shoe. Let me or tag my friend, right, to see this really, really cool shoe that I'm promoting with this influencer." And when he gets to it, he'll check out the shoe. Later on, when he comes out to check out the shoe, right, maybe the influencer took down the ad, and now they can never have access to your offer again, right? You basically lost that potential customer forever, right? Now, here's what a lot of online marketers look like, okay? It's from Tom and Jerry. They're chasing the next big thing. They always have the shiny object syndrome. If you're going through it, guys, stop. Don't have the shiny object syndrome, okay? They're always, chasing the flashy things, Amazon chatbots, and these things haven't won the test of time, right? That's why you need email marketing, guys. Because with email marketing, what you can do is once you collect that email, right, before you send the people to your offer, you can market to that person over and over and over again for as long as you want. And what's going to happen? This is the best example. I'm actually really happy I thought of this. Here's what's going to happen. What's going to happen is what happens to my alarm clock every morning. Check this out. This is my alarm clock, guys. This is my phone. You see how many alarms I have? I literally have an alarm for every like 5 to 10 minutes, right? Like before I go to bed, I go like this. Hey Siri, wake me up at 7:05. And then she says she does it. And I say, hey Siri, wake me up at 7:10. She does it. Wake me up at 7:15. She does it. Now, when it sounds in the morning at 7:05, what do? I snooze it, right? And I fall back asleep. And then it goes off again. What do? I snooze it, fall back asleep. Now, before the next one goes off, in the back of my mind, as I'm sleeping, I know it's happening. I'm kind of thinking about the next alarm, right? And I'm trying to enjoy my sleep before it happens. Then it happens. What do? I snooze it, right? Let's say I have 10 alarms set up. Now, before the next one comes, now I'm more conscious I have to wake up. I realize my alarm is giving me a call to action and telling me, Othman, wake up. And before the next alarm, the fourth alarm goes off, I know in the back of my head I have to wake up, right? And then what's going to happen eventually, guys? Either of two things are going to happen. Either A, I'm going to, stop, I'm going to wake up, right, and go on with my day, which if you're on this webinar, I guess that's what you did this morning, right? You basically just got up, right, and you took action and you listened to the alarm. Or two, I'll stop the alarm and just go back to sleep, right? Now, why am I talking about my alarm? I'll explain it to you. Email marketing is the exact same way. When you collect thousands of emails of potential customers who are interested in your product because you only have it because they were interested in your product and they clicked through, right? When you have these thousands of emails, when you email them every single day, because that's what you should do if you have email lists, right? When you email them every single day or every single week, either of two things are going to happen. Either A, they're eventually going to buy from you, right? They're eventually going to buy from you and give you their money. Or B, they're going to unsubscribe from your list. Okay. Either of two things are going to happen. Now, I guarantee you, from somebody who has a massive email list, right, there's more people that take action than people who unsubscribe. Brad, what's the experience with your email list?
Yeah, people tend to stay on. Some obviously with email marketing, you get a lot of hate mail too, but but for the vast majority of people, they stay on. And as long as you're providing some sort of value with the emails as well, then they typically will stay subscribed. And I know a lot of our subscribers do the same.
There you go. So they're going to stay subscribed and they're going to consume what you have to give them, whether it's content, whether it's, a lot of value. And every once in a while, when you put either subliminal or a salesy affiliate offer in there, a percentage of them will buy, right? And so that's why email marketing is really good. And you're probably thinking, okay, Othman, you're telling me how I can make money while I sleep. How do you do that? So you just set up a drip campaign, right? You write up a series of 14 emails, for example, that will drip for the next 14 days, right? And every email, when you're giving value in that email, you're typing up an email that gives a lot of value, right? And you're consistently emailing them every single day. Eventually, they're going to click into one of those links and they're going to buy something from you, whatever, even if it's an affiliate link, it doesn't have to be your own offer. They're going to buy that offer from you. And when that happens, you're basically making money, right? Money rolls into your account every single day from a percentage of your list that basically decides to buy one of your offers, right? So you go, you set up all these email lists, and then you go and take a nap. And then when you wake up, you're likely to basically have sales coming in, right? But the most important thing is the power of consistency, right? Now, Pizza Hut, okay, you guys are probably thinking, like, why do you have Pizza Hut in your webinar, Othman? I'll tell you why. I traveled to Thailand, Malaysia, Laos, Vietnam, Dubai, Morocco. I was in Canada, the United States, all this in the past 6 months, right? And every time I wanted pizza, I went to Pizza Hut. First of all, they're everywhere. Okay. Second of all, it tastes exactly the same wherever I go, right? Wherever I go, the pizza is consistent. And because it's consistent, I've become a loyal customer. Okay. They don't have any crazy pizza. They don't have a crazy formula for their pizza. It's good pizza for a reasonable price, right? And because of that, I go and I buy their pizza wherever I am around the world, right? And it's the same concept with email marketing, guys. When you collect those emails from your offers, right? Email your clients, your email list. Stay in touch with them. Constantly give them value. Constantly give them something they want. And when you do that, it's inevitable that they're going to keep coming back to you. It's inevitable if they bought something from you, they're going to keep coming back for something else from you, right? It's like me, for example. I always go back to Costco, if you guys know Costco, because they have ridiculously amazing customer service, and I love that. And they have, usually on bulk items, they have cheaper prices, right? And it's like this, I drink bubble tea, right? And when I'm in Canada, I go back to the exact same place and I get the exact same drink because it's consistent. I love it. They've gotten my service and my loyalty forever because they offered me good service. If you constantly give good value to your email list, guess what's going to happen? They're going to keep coming back to you guys, okay? So, but I have to make something clear, guys. I have to make two things clear, actually. First thing is, once somebody signs up to your email list, don't take forever to email them. If you take too long to email them from the day they sign up to your email list, guess what's going to happen? They're going to forget about you. And when you email them, they'll be like, who the heck is this? I don't recognize this person. And they're just going to put you in their spam folder, right? It's all about speed. Second thing, when you're marketing to your email list, and I'm sure Brad will agree with me here, is don't be so blatant and bold, and don't keep telling your customers buy, buy, buy.
Yeah, you have to add some value too. I mean, that's really important.
100%. You have to give a lot of value. And if you keep saying buy, 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 and you just can always push them to affiliate offers without giving them any content or without wrapping it in a nice package, what's going to happen, guys? They're going to say buy, buy, buy. Okay? They're just going to leave and unsubscribe and never see you again. Now, let me put some numbers into perspective for you for email marketing, okay? On average, every email is worth $1 per month, $12 a year, if you nurture your email list, right? If you have 5,000 emails, you're averaging $5,000 a month, so $60,000 a year, right? If you have 15,000 emails, right? Oh, sorry, you weren't supposed to see that yet. If you have 15,000 emails, that's about $15,000 a month. That's $180,000 a year. You're basically going to look like this, okay? If you basically take care of that email list. So if you put influencer marketing, affiliate marketing, and email marketing together, you're gonna look like this guy, the Wolf of Wall Street. You're just gonna have, you're just gonna have so much money you don't know what to do with it. But you have to combine them together and do it right from the first time, right? So, with that said, this is really the most in-demand, perfectly timed, rewarding, and easy business that you could ever have. And you'll probably turn into a bit of a celebrity among your friends and family too. And because they'll know you as a chick or dude who works from wherever they want, and all they do is shout out to the influencers on Instagram. It's kind of funny, to be honest. But who cares? Like, I don't care. People ask me what I do. I'm like, influencer marketing? It's like, what does that mean? I talk to influencers and they shout out my stuff. They're like, what stuff? I'm like, other people's products. Like, oh, okay. That's literally how the conversation goes. But they know, I take them on trips and things like that, so they don't really care. But I'm a little bit of a celebrity around my family now. It's kind of fun. So imagine yourself with your very own influencer marketing business. Okay. The world's easiest business, in my opinion, really, especially to get started. Okay. You can work from wherever you want, and the best fun thing is you call the shots. Okay. These are some numbers, and this is actually once I've created my own product, and it was really, really cool. I used influencers to push my stuff, and these are the numbers that I got. 1 month, my first month with my own product with influencer marketing, I got $53,000. One single day, $16,000, right? All with leverage, with influencers, no targeting, no Facebook ads, no Google AdWords, none of that stuff. All I did was use influencers and send traffic to an offer, right? Now, this is kind of what I look like. Excuse my hairy legs. Okay, I'm gonna do what I want, okay, and be myself and create income on demand, okay, and work from wherever I want, literally wherever I want. Like right now, I left my family so I can come work, and I'm sitting in the living room, you know, cozy with a heater right beside my feet, right? So, guys, the Unstoppable Entrepreneurs Club, that's our group, okay? I literally teach you how to grow from someone who only knows how to watch Netflix or do accounting or whatever it is that you do, okay? And make you an unstoppable entrepreneur. Okay, that's what I'm about, becoming an unstoppable entrepreneur, okay? Now, my goal is, okay, to change lives. Okay, that's my goal. Do you remember why? I told you, I believe that every hardworking and honest person deserves to live well. Because growing up, we didn't have luxuries. My mom, you know, had a hard time putting food on the table, right? And bless her soul for that. And now I've managed to change my life around, and I make it my life's purpose to change somebody else's life, right? I can't go a day without serving somebody else. It's my motto in life to serve somebody for every day of my life. Every day of my life, I have to serve somebody, whether it's feed somebody, whether it's, you know, help an older lady cross the street. I have to do something that changes somebody's life or affects them in a positive way at the end of their day, every single day of my life. And today, you're that person. You watching this webinar behind that screen. Brad, you included. I love you too, bro. Everybody watching this webinar.
Oh, thanks, man.
No worries, man. Everybody watching this, I want you guys to take what I've taught you today and test it out. And you'll see the power of the influencer marketing and affiliate marketing. And I hope you message me one day and just thank me for it, right? And I want you guys to do it because in order to help others, you need to be comfortable. You need to be happy. You need to be fulfilled yourself. And I told you guys, whatever fulfills you, whether it's walking your dog 3 times a day, feeding the poor, or just paying off your loans, or just taking your spouse out for you know, a drive or a date, right? Now, I have a question for you. Do you want to become a profitable influencer marketer? Okay. Guys, I mean, once in a while, right, you bump into something really simple, really profitable, and it's a real blessing, I think, really. First of all, that we live in 2018 where we can literally make money on the internet. I think it's a real blessing because it wasn't possible before. Before, if you wanted to run a business, you had to, you know, go look at the movie. What is it called? The movie. Brad, do you know what it's called? The McDonald's movie about the founder of McDonald's. I think it's called The Founder.
I think you're right.
Yeah, The Founder.
That's
Go
a
watch.
really good movie.
It's how McDonald's basically took off. He used to drive from state to state in his car in order to be able to, you know, start a business. And now it's one of the biggest businesses in the world. But he went through hell to do that. We can now literally start a business from behind a computer without ever seeing anybody, right? Like, we should really feel blessed and honored, okay? The average 70% of people hate their job. And the average person in America, they make like $50,786. Again, I pull this from the internet. And they have to spend every day with the boss they don't like, going to work in traffic hours, dealing with coworkers, dealing with stress, coming back in traffic hours. Guys, it's a really big blessing, a real opportunity. And I'm thankful for this. And I just want to pass it on to you guys. Okay. Now I want to ask you guys how incredible this micro niche is, right? Sales are automatic. You really don't need any experience in business or online experience, right? Actually, one of my clients, one of my students, she made over $1,000 in her first week. She's 58 years old, retired in Greece. She lives in Greece, and she used to actually clean homes for a living. That's what she did. She used to clean homes for a living, right? And from that, in her first week doing influencer marketing, she made specifically $1,125. right? In her first week, no experience at all, right? And if she can do it, you can do it, right? You can make money while taking naps. It's a reality now, right? Guys, this honestly is, I think, a walk in the park, okay? Now, if it's okay with you, okay, I'd love to show you the exact system I've created that has made me over $237 in the past 4 months. Now, I actually edited these slides a couple weeks ago, and that number has gone up. But if it's okay with you, I'd like to show you the exact system I've created. Like,
Bring it.
Step by step. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Brad. So let's get into it. Again, just keynote here, being a little slow. Look, now you see how cool influencer marketing is, right? Now you probably want to do it, right? Now, if you guys remember, right, you can do exactly what I did, spend endless money, travel to conferences, have endless failures, I actually got into 3 car crashes last year, get evicted, lose hope, fail miserably, crying furiously in a car, right? Or I've laid all this out for you so you don't have to go through everything I went through, okay? I've laid everything out for you so you don't have to go through what I went through. Now, do you remember what I went through? Like this right here. I'll show it to you guys again.
This is May 17th. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.
Okay, I'm not gonna make it too long. Do you guys want to go through that? Or do you guys just right off the gates want to become unstoppable? Right? Or do you guys want to become unstoppable right off the gates? Okay. Listen. Unstoppable Entrepreneurs is a course I've created for you. Okay. Think of this as your giant shortcut. Okay. Think of this as a massive shortcut. Okay. This is the easiest and quickest way to earn 6 figures as an affiliate marketer. And it's by leveraging influencers. Be smart. Be like Nike. Be like, Calvin Klein. Be like Chanel. Be like all the big players. Don't be like the small players. Be like the big players. Leverage influencers to build and grow your business, okay? An exact system I've used is inside a course I've created. And the course is called Unstoppable Entrepreneurs, okay? And it's basically, the course is influencer marketing in a box. I teach you everything from A to Z on influencer marketing, okay? Now, you might be asking me now, okay, Austin, this is really cool, and I loved everything you taught me so far. But what exactly is in the course, right? And what's really, really, really cool, actually, is the course has been live for a few months now. However, there's a massive update we just did to the course a few days ago. A massive, massive, massive update that is exclusively available for the person live on this webinar, okay? First, guys, the course includes 7 easy-to-follow training modules delivered by me, okay? Not anybody else. I'm the only person delivering the information in the course, okay? Each module has content-rich videos, PDF downloads, literally step-by-step homework on what you need to do. You print it out, you fill it up, okay? You literally have homework. You have links to find proper information, and you have step-by-step walkthrough videos. Like, you're like looking over my shoulder, basically. And I'm walking you through every single step to set up your business from A to Z, from registering your company to getting your company name set up and to find your company name, to finding influencers, to finding affiliate offers, to setting up, email marketing and bridge funnels that I give you my own highly converting bridge funnels. I give you all that inside the course, right? Again, guys, I want you to be successful at this, okay? And my system, my system is so basic. A 13-year-old kid could do it, okay? I could be making 6 figures. And what's funny is actually I learned this from a kid. I learned a lot of what I'm doing from a kid. It was a young guy. He was 17 years old. Guys, remember, influencers have people that love them. They have people that have notifications turned on for any time they post something on Instagram. They have die-hard fans. They have die-hard fans that engage with their posts every single day, day in, day out. Gary Vee, you guys know Gary Vee? Of course you know Gary Vee. Gary Vee has something called the 60-second club. 60 seconds within the time he posts a picture or anything on his Instagram, he has hundreds, if not thousands of people commenting and using the hashtag 60-second club, right? Imagine Gary Vee markets one of your products. Imagine Gary Vee markets your business. I guarantee you the amount of sales that they're going to come through is going to make you want to retire. He actually promoted K-Swiss shoe company not long ago, and their servers crashed, literally, right? Like, go look this up. This is on the internet, right? And remember the power of influencers. They have hot followers ready to do whatever they recommend. All you have to do is be that person who's recommended by that influencer, okay? Now, module 1 is basically a massive welcome, right? To the Entrepreneurs Club. And I give you the one-of-one of how epic your life will become, okay, with this course, okay? Do you ever, now, I also have a whole lesson on why this course is $20,000 in one, okay? Do you ever wonder which course you should take? Do you ever wonder, which course you should take for affiliate marketing, e-commerce, anything else? Well, guess what? You don't have to, because I literally bought all of them. And this course is a combination. I took the best methods of each course and I combined them into basically one solution, like one basically like a multivitamin basically for online marketing, right? It's one pill that'll teach you exactly what you need to do and cut through all the noise out there and tell you like step by step what works. And I just walk you through everything myself. And I basically teach you what you need to know in the first module so you can get ready to crush it within your first hour. Right? Because we don't have time to waste. We're here to make money. We're here to grow our businesses, right? Now, mindset, guys. I teach you guys how, being an entrepreneur in the internet era, it's a little different than being an entrepreneur in, in the 1960s or the 70s. It's very different. Okay? I'm going to teach you guys, if you want to be rich, you have to think like the rich. Okay? And here we're going to teach you the exact same mindset the top 1% have. Now, you might be asking, like, how are you qualified to teach us this? If you're teaching us about influence marketing, that's your expertise. I'll tell you why. Because back in November 2017, I was at the $1 billion mastermind. You heard that right, $1 billion mastermind. There were only 30 entrepreneurs there, right? I hadn't made my first million yet, but I was still there because you remember that $500 million man that I spoke about earlier in the webinar? He's the one who hosted that event. And because I was now his mentee, because I harassed him earlier on that year, in 2017, I was able to get into that event. It cost me $15,000, but he still made an exception and let me in. All the marketers in there, all the business people in there were making millions of dollars, millions. And the net worth of the room was a couple of $1 billion put together. Neil Patel was there. Mike Tyson's business partner was there. Brian Smith from UGG Boots was there. Kids, 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 21-year-olds making over $250,000 a day were there. One of the kids, he did, how much was it? About $125 million last year. 17-year-old was there, right? Influencers were there. Guys, I met with people that completely changed my life. And what the whole week was about, it was about mindset and how that's what gets you to the next level. So right now, you're literally going to get the collective input and teachings of worth over a couple of $1 billion. You're going to get that in one course. I'm going to teach you guys about the mindset and what makes these people successful. We had to walk on fire. We walked on 900 degrees Celsius fire just to teach us the power of focus, right? And I'm going to teach you guys all this in the very first module just to set you up for success, because mindset comes before everything. And I teach you guys that it's actually easier than you think. As long as your mindset is set properly, you can literally achieve anything you want. I teach you the secret formula the rich use that make them richer. And I teach you how to deal with adversity. Now, if you don't know exactly what that means, it just basically means on the internet, you're going to get rejected a lot, but you don't need to worry, because I teach you exactly how to flip that into positive energy and leverage it to make even more money and to, drive your business even further. Okay. Now, furthermore, I teach you that hanging out around with like-minded people And incredibly successful people makes a difference between failure and success, or even success and massive success. I'm in a group right now with a bunch of multimillionaires and 2 billionaires to be specific. And every single day, what I have to do is I have to go in and write my goals. Every single day, I have to write my goals. So I have to be a billionaire. I'm going to retire my mom. And the other goals, I'll keep them personal. But every single day, I write my goals. And it's a safe haven where everybody basically just encourages each other in that group and pushes everybody and holds them accountable to actually achieving their goals. So in this lesson here, you're gonna have access to a group from people inside the course who are we're gonna have our own Facebook group where you're gonna tell us exactly what your goals are, your weekly goals and your long-term goals. And we're gonna hold you accountable and we're gonna make sure you succeed. We're not gonna let you not succeed because it's not an option with us. Okay. And what I'm looking forward to is you actually hitting your goals. And then message me and be like, Othman, I just made my first $10,000 with influencer marketing. That's my goal. Okay. Excuse my throat, guys. So module 3 is how to choose your market. So how to make it a no-brainer for people to buy your stuff. Okay. I teach you how to have the perfect ad copy. How to finally start selling high-ticket items that are worth over $10,000 easily. Okay, if you've never sold anything online, don't worry. I'm actually going to teach you how to sell things that are even worth over $10,000. I'm going to teach you how to find the perfect products that are absolutely guaranteed to convert in 5 minutes. I'm going to teach you what not to offer ever so you don't waste your time or money like I did. I'm going to teach you how to find super high-paying products that are ridiculously easy to sell. They basically sell themselves, right? And I honestly think they should be banned. And I have to tell you guys, they're not going to last forever. So I'm going to show those to you as well. Okay. And I'm going to teach you how to find the gold mine in module 4 and own it. And in every single niche, there is a gold mine. There's a spot where there is, a little community of people that are always ready to buy and they're really diehard fans. I'm going to show you how to find those people. And I'm going to teach you how to throw your bait in there and pull out your first nugget, right? So I'm going to teach you how to test a market and make sure it's it's validated and to make sure it's going to make you some money. And once you do that, baby, I'm going to show you how to own that gold mine. Okay. And I'm actually I got that line from I forgot his name. There was a movie about the gold rush in the 1900s, and I got that line from them. Module number 5, which is the most exciting one, is influencers. Okay. Now listen, everyone has their hands in your pockets, right? Everyone's trying to sell you something. Listen, I don't want you to lose a bunch of money like I did. Okay. I don't want you to waste your money working with fake people, fake accounts, fake influencers. There's a lot of people that just buy, thousands of followers and they're fake. There's people that literally buy engagement on their photos or fake comments on their photos, right? I'm going to teach you how to spot legitimate influencers that will actually bring you revenue. Okay. So, and something really cool is I'm going to show you exactly how to get these influencers who supposedly don't work for anybody, who are, free spirits. I'm going to show you how they can become your own personal ambassadors for your business and how they're actually going to work for you. Right? Isn't that crazy? And I show you exactly where to reach out to them and how you can guarantee a reply from, or get a higher percentage of replies from them. Module number 6, I have a question for you. Did you ever see a commercial or an ad or a video in your Instagram feed or Facebook feed that you're just like, damn, I need this, right? Did you ever see such a captivating caption, picture or video that you just had to watch? Like you're scrolling through Facebook and you literally just stop and you have to watch that video and then you end up sharing it with your friends. Did you ever go through that? I'm going to teach you exactly how to make that happen. I'll teach you exactly how to craft those and get people raving when they see your ads or your shout outs with the influencers. Because word of mouth and referral marketing is one of the, the traditional and most powerful marketing. You have literally, look at the picture I have here. You have one guy talks to 3 of his friends and tell them how awesome your thing is. He goes to 3 of his friends and they go to 3 of their friends and they tell them how amazing their product is. And within, before you know it, your business just explodes, right? And I'll show you how to maximize revenue with the lowest input of your time in this course, okay? because we don't want to work 9 to 5. That's not what we're here for. We're here to break free from 9 to 5. So I'll show you how to do that. And then I'm going to show you how to basically have a money printing machine at home. So every single time you send an email out, you make money. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. And I'll show you how to do it without spending a single dollar on acquiring emails, okay? And then I'll show you how to take that machine, right, and make it an ATM that you can withdraw money from whenever you want. And if you're like, Othman, I've never written an email in my life, right? How the heck am I going to do this? Don't worry. I'm actually going to show you exactly how to get your emails written without ever writing anything, okay? Module number 8, super scaling, okay? I told you it was complete training, right? So I can't leave you making just 6 figures, can I? Is that really unstoppable? Like, we're called unstoppable entrepreneurs after all, right? So I'm going to show you how the big boys scale big and fast. I'll teach you how this method has helped people generate 7 figures in less than 2 months, literally. I have a lot of partners who've generated 7 figures in less than 2 months using this method, and it's a method I'm currently using myself, okay? This is basically what it looks like, okay? Listen, this is a holistic course. It's a one-stop shop. You don't need to go anywhere else, because not only am I going to give you the blueprint to success, because what good is a blueprint if you don't have somebody walking you through it, right? I'm actually going to be coaching you through the entire process to ensure your success, okay? You get lifetime access. But what does that mean? Listen, this is the internet, okay? It's organic. Like, before Facebook was Facebook, everybody thought MySpace was where it's at, okay? There's no MySpace now. It's dead. It's gone, okay? Things change all the time. And we're going to keep you updated in what's working now. We're always going to keep you updated, okay? And again, like I keep telling you, this is a one-stop shop. You're never going to need to buy anything else ever again. You don't need to buy another course. How much money have you wasted on different courses? Like, if you asked me this 1 year ago, I would tell you $20,000 how much I spent. But here, you'll never have to spend or buy anything else ever again, okay? Now, this is just to give you an idea, okay? Listen, guys, this is my purpose. It's what I do in life, okay? I'm working really, really hard to create a high-quality course for you guys, okay? Because I care. This is me with my grandfather, okay? I take my time with people I love. I take my time to give back, right? My grandfather practically raised me, right? And he instilled in me that, like I told you guys earlier, every day of your life, you have to serve somebody. And when you serve somebody, or especially if you're dealing in a business transaction with somebody, you have to, in order to sleep well at night, right? And to be a good, genuinely good person, you have to make sure that you give the utmost best experience that you can to your customers, whoever you're dealing with. So based on those values that I was raised with, I made sure this course, right, is complete. I made sure this course gives you the best experience ever to basically start and build and grow a profitable business online. I made sure I give you guys my all in this course. Not only that, if you guys ever have any questions, you can always message me, because I care about your success, okay? This is not a customer-merchant relationship, okay? This is a partnership. I'm invested in this with you, and I care about your success, okay? Your success is my success, okay? Now, this past hour and 37 minutes, and we got to actually speed up through this, you've learned how incredible life as an affiliate marketer can be, right? Now, you've seen how easy sales with easy traffic is, right? That you don't even need to be an expert, and that you can profit from that traffic forever by basically collecting the emails, right? Now, what you're going to get in our course, right, if you get our influencer marketing course today, is full access to our influencer marketing training course, which is valued at $4,997, okay? Now, to remind you, the modules are, in the beginning, we're going to hit the ground running. Then we're basically going to supercharge your brain. And then we're going to identify profitable niches. We're going to find the gold mine and own it. We're going to basically go and find influencers and connect with them. We're going to have them. Then we're going to optimize with them. Then we're going to basically collect emails and keep making money with emails. And then we're going to super scale, right? Now, because you're on this live webinar today, I have some bonuses for you guys, okay? And the first bonus I'm going to give you guys is the perfect influencer outreach script. Okay, what this is basically is, when I first started, I was messaging influencers by the hundreds and I wasn't getting responses. And if I did, it was like 1%. I would message 100, maybe one would message me, and he would give me a terrible offer, right? What I'm going to actually give you guys is proven influencer scripts. You don't ever have to, write a message for these influencers. I give you exactly my copy. You copy, paste it, change my name to your name, send it to the influencers, and your response rates will be much higher. Okay. Listen, you really have just one chance to make an impression with these guys, okay, with these influencers. And most people fail at this, okay? They have no idea how to talk to them, okay? They don't know how to get their attention. They don't know how to pique their attention, and they don't know how to make the deal happen. So through a lot of rejection, guys, and I figured out exactly what to say. So you saw the pictures of the influencers I have, right? And these are just a few from like tens that I have, right? And I personally got the influencer's opinion. I asked them as friends after I dealt with them, what's the best way to communicate with you and get somebody to get your response? And they gave me exactly what to do it, and I put them in a script and I packaged them for you. And the value for this one is $397, okay? So what you're gonna get is the full access to the Unstoppable Entrepreneurs Masterclass, which has a $5,000 value, right? The perfect influencer outreach scripts, $397 value. Total value of these two is $5,394. So you get all that, okay? But because the guys bring you this webinar today, they asked me to give a little something extra for you guys. I actually decided to do a few things for you guys, okay? So bonus number 2, so you guys can start making money right off the gates. Right off the gates is I give you our coveted top 10 converting offers. So you don't even need to go and find offers to push. I'm going to give you our top 10 converting offers that you can push right off the gates and make a lot of money with, okay? And naturally, because you're going to make money right off the gates, the value for this is $2,347, okay? Like, dude, if you can't make this work, like, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Like, if you can't do this with what I've given you so far, there's nothing online you can do, okay? I'm not saying that to be mean. Okay, I'm saying that to actually encourage you and empower you and uplift you, okay? If you just take the appropriate action, that's all you need to do, okay? All right. Now, so just to recap the 3 things I just gave you as a bonus is full access to the Unstoppable Entrepreneurs Masterclass, $4,997 value. The perfect influencers outreach script, $397 value. Our coveted top 10 converting offers, $2,347 value. And the total value is, excuse me about that, is $7,735, okay? Now, bonus number 3, guys. You guys probably saw it already. This is huge, okay? If you're starting right off the gates and you bought the course and you have $0 to market, okay, I'm going to teach you how to get free traffic that can generate you 6 figures on its own, okay? I've generated over $70,000 within 2 weeks from completely free traffic. Okay, I can't make this up. If you can't make this up, if you guys want proof, message me. I'll send you the proof, okay? I'm going to teach you how to get free traffic that can generate you 6 figures on its own. Now, obviously, the key thing here is you have to have a high ticket item. Something that's going to pay you $2,000, $5,000 commission, something along those lines. And those usually are coaching programs, right? So what I'm going to teach you here is how to get free traffic to those high ticket items. And this alone is worth $2,000, okay? You will literally drool over this method, okay? Everybody keeps talking about paid traffic, paid traffic, paid traffic. It's great, okay? But if you want to scale, you need paid traffic, right? But how would a little 6-figure injection help you in your business, right? How it would give you a jump start, and you can do it organically without spending a dime. Okay, I've done it. I'll show you guys how to do it. I paid a guy $20,000 to teach me how to do it. Okay, here we go. Let's go through what we just talked about. You're gonna get full access to the Unstoppable Entrepreneurs Masterclass, the perfect influencer outreach scripts because you're here live today. And if you're here with a replay, I'll talk to the guys. Maybe we'll make it available for you guys. But you can just watch through and we'll, if it's there, it's there. If it's not, sorry that you guys missed it. Total value, $11,738, okay? But guys, I'm not gonna stop there, okay? I'm gonna give you guys more bonuses. First bonus I'm going to give you here is how to own the rights to others' offers and profit 2,000% off of them. Remember I told you guys, if you go if you come up to me and you want to sell my shirts, I give you $10 per shirt. Now, what if you bought my company from me, and you then made $50 a shirt instead of $10 a shirt? Wouldn't you love that? I'll teach you exactly how to do that, to own rights to other people's offers or businesses, and basically, get 100% commissions, right? So the value here is $997. I'm going to teach you how to trick Facebook into promoting all your stuff for free, okay? The value here is $697. And then I'm going to show you how I did, and now how you can go from $0 to $4,000 in your first 48 hours. And the value here is $1,997. And these are all in the bonus section in the course. They're at the bottom of the course, and you can basically just go and click on it and watch it. And you'll have a step-by-step walkthrough of how to do this. Okay? Just these 4 guys is another $3,691 in bonuses. That's massive, guys. It's insane. Okay? So again, we're at an hour 44 minutes. We got to pass through this quickly. So I'm going to recap quickly. You're going to have full access to the Unstoppable Entrepreneurs Masterclass, $4,997 value. The Perfect Influencers Outreach Scripts, $397 value. Our coveted top 10 converting offers you can push right off the bat for $2,347 value. How to get free traffic that can generate you 6 figures on its own, right? $1,997 value. Stupidly massive bonuses I just mentioned that will transform your life. $3,691 value. Okay. Total value here is $13,000, guys. $13,429. Okay. I want you set up for success. Okay. There are even more bonuses I didn't mention here to reward people who take action today. Okay. So you know what? If you're even here on the replay, guys, if you take action right now, okay, if you don't push this off and you take action right now, there is more bonuses I didn't talk about inside the course. Okay. What else do you get? Because, I'm just Santa Claus today. You get access to our secret influencer marketing Facebook group, okay? You can ask questions anytime in there, okay? Listen, I don't just have moderators in there or like other admins. I'm there myself. I told you this is a partnership. Your success is my success. If you need anything, I'm here. Something's not clear in the course, you have a question about something, you can ask me here, okay? This is a partnership, guys. I'm here 300%. And everything I mentioned here in the webinar, you guys, I think I gave you a lot of information. It's literally just the tip of the iceberg. But you might be thinking, awesome, that's going to be overwhelming. I set it up in a way that's easy for you to follow. Easy for you to follow, guys. So you don't need to worry and stress over that, okay? Now, if we could make this, I have a question for you. If we could make this whole online thing finally work for you, okay, what would it be worth to you? What if you just got to replace your income and work less hours? If you just got to make $8,500 a month, that's basically $102,000 a year, right? Would it be worth it for me to charge you $13,000? You pay $13,000, right? And within a month and a half, you make your money back, right? How about if I could be profitable online without ever having a product, ever having a store, ever using complicated Facebook ads? Would it be worth it? Would it make sense for me to charge you $4,000? Because I'm not going to charge you $13,000. I'm not crazy. That's insane. I'm also not going to charge you $4,000. But would it make sense for me to charge you $4,000? Right? You'll make $8,000 your first month, for example, right? What if all I did was finally give you enough money to take a family vacation? Would it be worth it? What if this course all did was hold you accountable to finally break through? Would it be worth it? What if all it did is enable you to finally pay off your credit card debt? Would it be worth it? Right? Now, you can see why it's a good deal at $4,000, right? But I decided to get a bit crazy and give all this away for $1,997, okay? But you guys saw it. But I reward action takers, okay? I have clumsy fingers, by the way. My wife always tells me. But I reward action takers, okay? So this is for you to take action today. If you're ready to get started now on this webinar, if you take action, you can get started right now for $997, okay? All you have to do is go to www.masterypr.com/influencer-marketing. I'll leave it there on the screen for a second. Go on this link and you'll be able to go and get started right now and take control of your life and, change your life for the better. For the first 5 people who order right now, this is a bonus just for this live webinar, okay? For the first 5 people who order right now, you get a 30-minute one-on-one call with me, okay? So I charge usually $600 per hour, but you get a free 30-minute one-on-one with me. So click on the button below or go on the link over here, masterypr.com/influencer-marketing. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? I had two choices. Keep this information close to my chest, license out unstoppable entrepreneurs around the world, and capitalize on every single sale made by affiliate licenses, okay? Or create a course that can assist men and women all around the world, assist folks like you, right? Guys, I told you guys, I'm doing this because I believe every hardworking person deserves to live well, that nobody should worry about money or being able to put food on the table. It should be like things that are, granted. You should never ever have to worry about whether you can afford buying bread or milk or, cheese, right? You should be able to get those things. So because of that, that's why I'm doing this for you guys, right? Like it's insane. Like I wish I had access to a course like this when I started, right? So for you guys today, if you take action today, you're gonna get all those bonuses only if you're on the webinar, and you're gonna get it all for $997. Okay, outside the webinar, the price goes up. Okay. Now you have two choices, guys. First option is do nothing and stay in your current situation. 100%. Again, I made a typo. Risk-free option for you guys. Again, I'm a human being just like you guys. If I could do this, so can you, right? Second option is pony up the small investment today compared to the huge value you're going to get in return, and just give it a go. Remember, guys, you have me on your team, okay? And the second option is also risk-free. Why? Because we have a 30-day money-back guarantee, okay? If you get into the course, right, and you study it, right, and you work, and you try to make it happen, and it just doesn't work for you, or maybe it's just not your cup of tea, right? You buy the course, you study it, you implement what's in the course, and it doesn't work for you. All you do is you email us, right? And you tell us that you want a refund. You show us that you did the work, and you can get your money back immediately. No questions asked. Just show us that you try to make it happen, okay? But it's completely risk-free. You go in, you test it out, you take it for a test drive. You don't like it, you email us, show us that you did the work, and you try to make it happen. And then if it's really not your cup of tea and you try it, we give you your money back, okay? If you haven't gotten your first reply from an influencer in the first 30 days, let me know, and I'll set up a call with you. Free coaching session. That's also a massive, massive, massive bonus I'm giving you guys on this call. If within the first 30 days you don't have an influencer reply to you, let me know, and I'll set up a call with you, okay? Guys, other opportunities to start a business can take 3 to 5 years to get back your initial investment. With this, guys, you can get your initial investment back of $997 within the first month, okay? Look, like Starbucks, right? It costs at least $120,000 to start a Starbucks, depending where you are, right? How many cups of coffee and lattes do you have to sell to make your money back? And remember, that's foot traffic, people literally walking into your store. You need thousands of people to walk through your store to make your initial investment of $120,000 back, right? But here, $997, you're behind your computer, and you're literally getting influencers to sell the affiliate offers for you. You don't make the offers. You don't drive the traffic yourself. You have an influencer selling somebody else's offer that you're getting a commission on. You're literally just like a bystander, right? And just collecting a big fat check, right? Why do you think the internet is taking over? Why do you think everybody's talking about the internet, right? It's because of these opportunities we have, right? So, guys, listen, change can actually happen like right away, okay? It's a proven study. It takes 18 days to change a habit, okay? But there has to be a step one, okay? And step one has to be decision. And honestly, guys, I don't know an easier way to make a solid, honest living online, guys. I made my decision, okay? I now travel the world. I'm now friends with world elites. I'm now friends with a guy called Frenchie, and he is the direct manager for Rihanna, Jennifer Lopez, Diddy, all these massive A-list world, musicians and stars. And I'm up, connected to these people, and you saw the people that I'm with, Neil Patel, founder of UGG Boots. But the first step, guys, I wasn't here a year ago. I was broke a year ago. I didn't know anybody a year ago. I was an employee a year ago, right? But because I made that first step, I'm here today. I'm able to help other people with this, right? So, guys, you can do this today, but you have to take action. again, it's completely risk-free. You don't lose anything, right? It's like taking a car for a test drive. You don't like it, you return it, right? But take it out for a test drive. Go make it happen. And don't give yourself an option of failure. Just go in and make it work, right? And guys, you know what? Just because I really care about you guys and I really want you guys to change your life and make things happen, and I know where you guys are at right now because I was there a while ago as well, I decided to, for those who can't afford $997 today, you can make it in 2 payments of $597, okay? If you can't make it in 1 payment, you can do it in 2 payments, okay?
That's great.
So
that's awesome. Thanks for that.
Yeah, no worries, Brad. Like I get it. Like I was there at one point. Like I borrowed money to buy these courses to learn how to make money online, right?
Yeah.
And I understand people sometimes need a helping hand, right? I wish I had it when I was down, right? So now that I'm up, I can help somebody else. So we're gonna finance it ourselves for you guys. But you can have 2 payments instead of 1 payment if you'd like, and the option is there on the checkout page. Okay, so that's there for you guys if you really you're keen, but you need a payment plan. Okay.
Awesome.
Now, you can get started right now, guys. Again, for just $997. Okay, click the button now below or sign up at masterypr.com/influencer-marketing. Okay.
Yeah, and we'll have the link in a button, guys, underneath the replay for those of you that are going to be watching on the replay.
Awesome. Excellent.
So, listen, we're at about the 2-hour mark. And Othman, I want to tell you how much I appreciate you coming on and sharing your story, man. It's quite remarkable what you've gone through and the transformation you've been able to achieve within the last 12 months. That's incredible, man. It's a very inspiring story.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, you know what? I'll wrap it up. I have literally just a few slides left. I just want to show you guys what other people have to say. Okay. All right. So this guy, his name is Kevin.
So my name's Kev Charlie. I've been in the Instagram game world for a while. I built a 200,000 follower page called Sweaty Dollar, changed it over to Kev Charlie and self-branded it back in the day. But it had a ton to do with influencer marketing. I had lots of people reaching out to me to pay me for shout outs. And I also helped grow that page by doing shout outs with influencer marketing. And I can just tell after knowing Othman for as long as I have, that this guy, he knows what he's talking about when it comes to influencer marketing. The guy is a beast. I've seen his results. I've seen how he can get so much value out of one shout out, one promotion with an influencer. And if you're worrying or stressed out or overwhelmed one bit, if this is the right guy, then I can tell you right now, you don't have to stress out. This guy knows what he's doing. He knows. He's been in the game for a while, and he knows exactly how to do it and how to get you set up right. So I just wanted to give a big shout out for Othman. This guy rocks. He crushes it. Don't be afraid and jump in. Just jump in with him right now.
So that's Kevin right there. And there's another one, Maddie, from Pakistan. And Pakistan actually have issues with setting up PayPal and all these payment gateways. But I literally even cover that in the course. I even help you how to set up your payment gateways. So here she is.
Hey guys, this is Maddie here from Pakistan, and I wanted to tell you about the influencer marketing course of Othman T. Malik that I took a couple of months back, and I've got excellent results with that. I really enjoyed the course. It has got video training, which is given by Othman himself, which is really, really, really fantastic. The best thing that I liked in the course was that the way Othman delivers the content, and he actually transforms you into an entrepreneurial mindset, which is actually awesome because that sets the basis for you to have a very firm online business for your own self. So anybody who's just starting out, who's a newbie, or even if you're on the fence thinking to go with it or not, I would highly recommend that you get this course because it's there are many courses out there which actually just delivers you the content and doesn't really guide you on how to actually utilize the resources. But this is not that course. The influencer marketing course that Othman gives you, it totally tells you step by step, takes you through, by hand through each step and just tell you the exact thing to implement. And once you implement, there's no way you can't get the results. So I highly recommend that you get this course. And for other entrepreneurs, I would say this is the best way to go. Influencer marketing is, I think, the best thing that any entrepreneur would, love to go with, because it gives you instant results like this. And Othman explains that very well in his videos, in the course that he delivers. So for anybody who's just thinking to, just start out, I think that is the best way to go. And for anybody who's thinking to, have a mentor, I would highly recommend to have Othman, because he has got that energy and the boost that any newbie would like to have to just kickstart his or her business. And I was the same. I just started out as a newbie to have my online business. I'm really grateful to you, Othman, for giving me that opportunity to have this course and work with you. You're a great man. Thanks a lot. God bless you.
So she actually struggled a lot before she came with me to online marketing. She tried Amazon, she tried Facebook drop shipping. And then literally within a few weeks, we got her first result. She got a $2,500 commission. She actually worked with me one-on-one. So, and then basically to go quickly, I have 2 slides left here. Somebody messaged me, say, hey, Othman, you're a genius, a marketing genius. And then basically just touching up with me and asking for some tips. So, and then somebody else messaging, emailing us saying, great to hear from you. Thanks for your quick response. This course is going great. Love the mindset chapter, ready to crush my goals. Basically, all this is to tell you that I'm actually in touch with my students. When I tell you that you can message us and email me and ask for help, it's a partnership, guys. I'm actually there replying to my students. Find me a course where the teacher is actually replying to their emails. Find me a course where they do that. They don't, right? But you can literally email me and I'll follow up with you and I'll touch base with you and see how you're doing, okay? So that's it, guys. I want to see you guys on the inside, okay? So the questions and answers time, we're actually, are we going to do that, Brad, today?
Yeah, no, we're not going to have time for that right now.
Okay.
I apologize for that, but I'm sure that if anybody has any questions, they can reach out to you directly. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Sure. And how would they get a hold of you?
Say that again.
How would they get in touch with you?
So actually going to have it right over here. So you can actually reach me at support@unstoppablenomads.com. It is support, but anything that's directed to me, they basically just forward that to me, and I have a look and I reply to you guys from there. And guys, get started right now, okay? I don't normally do this, but I dropped it to $997 for you guys today. If you can't afford the one-time payment, you can pay in 2 payments. The button is going to be below the replay, like Brad mentioned, or you can go straight to the link, masterypr.com/influencer. Wow, it's cut off there. Influencer marketing. And you can email me at support@unstoppablenomads.com. Guys, it's been 2 hours. Take action today, okay? Take action today. It's up to you now. Okay, the ball's in your court. It's not on my court anymore. The ball's in your court. Take action today. I have a lot of successful students, and I want you to become my next ones. So let's see you inside of the Facebook group today, and I'm looking forward to talking to you guys and saying hi. Brad, man, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, man. Again, I really appreciate you sharing your story with us and all that. And it looks like I actually pinged Chris G just a moment ago in Slack and was like, "Hey, man, we got to practice some of these methods to grow our mastery PR list." And he was like, "Absolutely." So yeah. we're gonna. Oh, Chris is on still. We're gonna dig into some of it and start applying some of it ourselves, which would be great, because then we can go back to our audience and say, hey guys, this shit works. It's not just another product. You know what I mean?
Amazing. That's excellent.
So we appreciate you coming on today, man. And we'll certainly follow up with you, Othman. And anybody has any questions, reach out to him direct. Of course, you can reach out to us too. And we certainly appreciate everybody being here today. So thanks a lot. And Chris, thanks for sticking around, man.
Thanks. No problem. Thanks, Othman. That was amazing. Really cool.
Excellent, guys. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.
All right, guys. Bye-bye.